What are we doing?
You start with question. Ask that one question that goes both ways.
And then the white guy answers, the black guy answers.
Yeah. Then I can roast Leo a bikkie, then we can go back to you.
Yeah, start with apartheid questions.
Let's go. I was only born in that time.
Okay. You're not there. Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay. So, question number 1. Why is it at parties, when it comes to parties, who hides food or who takes food home? Is it black people or white people?
Black people.
Why black people, bruh?
Because they come with scaftings.
I don't think it's black people. I don't think it's black people.
Who likes Tupperware the most?
It doesn't work like that. Go into my mom's house and look for one Tupperware. You won't even find one.
They only has fake ones. There's big green ones like this.
Alright. I think you guys love taking food home. You know why I say so? Because you guys invented poiki, bruh. What the hell is poiki?
That's exactly. The food stays in a pot, you dish it into the bowl, you eat it, you go home.
What's the secret ingredient in the poiki?
It's a secret. It's like I'm asking what color underwear you're wearing right now.
It's the color of the underwear I'm wearing.
Yeah, it's a secret. You don't want to tell the public wearing pink.
Alright, next question. Next question.
Well, I have a question towards black people.
Alright.
When they come to a party, why does black people feel entitled to enter a party uninvited?
Bruh, the way we love food, bruh.
Is it food or drink?
Food makes the world go around.
Is it food or drink?
You know why? Because black people make enough for everybody.
Your neighbor is black. The other day he closed his gate so people don't enter.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Okay.
15 rand on the table. 15 rand on the table.
Which table?
On this table.
Where is it?
Yeah.
I can see it.
If you tell me who is Hector Peterson, then he laughs. 15 rand if you tell me.
He's the guy that holds Chester missing.
Tell me who's Hector Peterson. 10 rand, 15 rand on the table.
Where is it? Show it first.
The guy who has what?
The guy who does what?
He's the guy that holds a Chester missing on the arm.
It doesn't make sense, bro. I think you should ask the next question.
Skip that one. I don't know. Was it the apartheid question?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, I don't know.
Alright. He doesn't know who's Hector Peterson.
Who's Hector Peterson?
I don't know either. Yeah. Alright, the next question.
Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah, you can ask.
Okay. Yeah, about the polish, the car polish.
Yeah.
Who puts the car polishes on the cars? Blacks or white?
All people, black and white, they apply polish to their vehicles. But black people somehow thinks when you leave polish on the car for longer, it makes the car more shiny.
So after the sun hits it.
Yeah, it must be burnt into them. They think if they rub it off, they don't watch Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. Wax on, they think wax on, stay on. Wax on, stay on. That's
I don't even know what to answer to that. We are black people, my pet. We are black people.
Some people we can take them out of the bush, we can take the bush out of the people.
I think my brother-in-law is on steroids for that. He's on steroids. We'll forgive him this one time.
Okay, let's go with
just in case you're black, you're watching this video. Hey, brah, stop this video right now. Use your data for something else. Don't watch this video. Alright.
And if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Oh, let me give you his Facebook name, just in case. Let me give you his Facebook, just in case. Alright, next question.
Why do black people use Nyaupe?
Nyaupe.
Why do they like it so much? Never mind why they use it.
Let me tell you one thing. You know, if you invent something, you won't use it. That's all I can say.
So that's the only thing black people invented that was good.
But why are we using it if we invented it?
You're stupid enough.
Who invented it?
White people.
Who says white people
White
invented?
people came with Nyaupe to South Africa. I'm telling you.
It's got red poison. It was invented in South Africa.
Right person was invented in South Africa.
It's got the red poison, ARVs, and something they take out of a plasma screen. What? Huh? That's the ingredients for Nyaupe.
Plasma 3.
Huh?
From what?
A plasma 3.
Plasma TV.
Oh, a plasma screen.
Yeah, that screen, that TV, they took it out. Why do they think they steal TVs?
When he meant the Christmas tree, but he went plasma 3.
They steal the TVs, the plasma TVs or the whatever flat screen TVs. They don't steal to go watch it at home.
They steal it for what?
That's a certain powder inside that they want to make Nyaupe.
How come white people know that black people don't know?
That's what black people told me.
I don't buy that story. I'm black and I don't know shit about that.
Then you're just lying now.
I think we need a lie detector. We need a lie detector.
I think you always secretly wanted to know how Nyaupe tasted like.
Me?
When you see some in the street passing and some boy sitting in the corner, you're on the
Now
guy.
he's doing like the Nyaupe people. Exactly what the Nyaupe people do.
The other day I was passing in the taxi rank.
Yeah.
I saw other guy having a little piece of foil and putting stuff on, and like, you're sitting here, everyone is passing you, you're smoking whatever that is. Why do black people do? Like, really? Go find a corner where no one can see you. Now you're sitting there in the corner and everyone sees you there on the side of the road smoking.
Okay, so black people invented Nyaupe.
Yeah.
Which black people from one country?
South Africa.
Okay, tell me one drug that black people from South Africa invented.
Huh? What?
The drug.
I think
The drug.
I think that question that one was too deep.
The drugs alright now. There's a lot of drugs outside that's like, if you, I don't think Nyaupe is the biggest drug out there because they haven't took it global yet. They were not. They just, you see, that's black people also for you. You see the Mexicans and those people that invented cocaine, heroin and those stuff. They took it global. Black people just feeding local market. You see, that's why they sell it to their own people.
All right.
It's like Tabuku.
No, you still didn't answer my question.
It's like Shake Shake. Who doing Shake Shake? Who invented Shake Shake?
How do you know about them stuff, bro? How do you know about them stuff?
I'm a black family.
Who told you about Shake Shake?
Tabuku. The original African beer.
All right. I think we're waiting for the next question, please.
At work, who is more likely to be fired first? Black people or white people?
Black
Who is
people.
more likely to be promoted first?
White people. And why is that, bro? Where's the fairy tale?
Work effort. Work effort.
Yeah.
Work effort.
Yeah.
At my place, no. I don't want to generalize now, but for me, I'm a white person, but I work very hard at my company. I'm very against this guy. I'm super white. At my workplace, I put all my effort in. Even if they complain or shout.
Remember last time you told me you have a best friend called Kagiso at work?
This.
He said his best friend's name is Kagiso at work.
You know what I call Kagiso at work? Doos niet dom doos. No, I'm not calling him that. I'm calling him Mampara. Because he is a Mampara, that guy. I think his mom dropped him on the head when he was born, but it's not his fault anyways. But he's also got a very good work ethic. He works hard. But one problem is, I think it's a general problem of black people, time. They can't keep time. He works hard, but he comes late. No? Then when you time to do something.
Okay. Remember the thing you told me about Kagiso? The last time I think everybody else wants to hear that joke. I don't know if it's a joke or you made it up because that thing is stupid as crazy, bro. But I think everybody watching us now would want to know the story about Kagiso. Remember the story you told me about Kagiso?
What story?
About you?
There's so many stories.
I mean the story of him under the bag. Something about the bags falling on him. And then he was.
There was a stack of bags.
Yeah.
No. It's not extremely heavy bags. The bag weighs about maybe.
Yeah, this is a white people joke. So if you black people don't get it, then I don't know. Yeah. Just write it down. Take notes in case it's a takeaway joke. You laugh after 2 hours. You're like, oh. Take notes. All right. Go.
That just, you know, at that point of time it was not very funny. But,
yeah.
My what I do at my work, I'm a driver. That's what I'm on my things. I'm driving. I'm doing deliveries. So we had the argument sometime back at work. So I refused to pick up bags or do anything physical because I said it's not my department. They hired me for driving, for my professionalism in driving, because I'm a professional driver.
In driver.
Yeah, in driving. Yes, so they ask us, we need some, we call it, it's a, Leo will know because he also accidentally works with feed. I inspired him. So he
By the way, I'm a quality control specialist in my workplace. Quality control specialist.
You see, another thing
I haven't
with black
got promoted. I'm now doing quality assurance.
You see black people. No? They only give him the title. He was already finished, but he's earning the same salary as previous. Just the title, he feels so important. That's how white people. You can see. You see how mindfuck.
Alright, back to Kagiso.
White people are too clever. You see.
Back to Kagiso.
Yes.
Back to Kagiso.
Kagiso.
Yeah.
We went to the back storeroom and then I took my bucket and trailer. He must load some oil cake for us. Man, then it's in bags. But these bags are stacked, man, like freaking high stacked. Then I tell him, Kagiso, when you load these things, because I saw him when he's just pulling back because the bags are not heavy. So he's just pulling bags out of the heap, and then as he's pulling it out, I tell him, Kagiso, be careful. You must take bags from the top, not from the bottom. That stack is gonna collapse on you. I'm just turning around. I'm checking my phone. I just hear. I turn around. Then I can't see Kagiso anymore. I just hear. Kagiso, where are you? Kagiso. Yeah, but that time I was not laughing. The poor guy was trapped underneath a stack of oil cake like this high.
His lungs couldn't.
It's like every time, Kagiso. Then I went in with a force. I start throwing bags everywhere looking for him because it's a huge heap now. Where is he underneath this heap? Start throwing bags. I wanted to call for help. Then I just hear him. It's like, here he is, and I start pulling out bags there and pulling him out to get him out under so he can breathe. Are you okay? Hey! So And then I started shouting at him, I told you. Like, he's just holding the ribs. And it's like, you idiot, I told you. Then yeah, that's again, don't have ears.
Okay, guys.
But work ethic is there, but I don't want what we wanted to prove.
So when we black people
Don't have ears.
on the fire with our grandmothers telling us stories, this is what they do. Make fun of things like this.
But he was the one laughing when I'm telling him the story. When I told the story.
All right.
When I told the story, he is a fellow black person, didn't even felt the pain he was feeling. He was rolling around on the floor laughing.
All right, let's drink to that, bruh. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us, guys.
No, we said we are finished. Next question.
Next question.
Next
Who
question.
are the best drivers, blacks or white?
White people, black people.
He
I
changed
thought I was white for a moment. And I looked at my skin color and said, but this is black.
because I inspire you to be white.
You inspire what?
I inspire you to be white.
Inspire me
You
to
look,
be white.
you even say, you never grew a beard. I start growing a beard, you start growing a beard. I start working at the feed place, you work at the feed place. I'm your inspiration.
I
Just
work like that. No, but wait, taxi drivers can drive. I don't wanna lie.
they drive like shit.
Taxi drivers can drive.
Yeah, everyone can drive. In Afrikaans we have a saying, ne? Everyone can okay, let me say it in Afrikaans. Ne? Daar's bestuur en daar's 'n dryf. Ne? Party mense kan bestuur, party mense kan dryf. Is net drolle wat dryf. En taxi drivers are drolle.
Yo, but no, taxi drivers can drive.
Yo, like their asses.
Get out of small towns. Go to Joburg. Go to Pretoria. Hey, but you find a white Tanny parked there in the stop sign thinking she's made it, eh? There's no space in front of her. From nowhere comes this guy. Yeah.
The problem is taxi drivers, they don't park. They don't park. They don't even park. They stop in the fucking middle of the road.
They're on the road.
Put hazards. And like, then I always say, they think hazard, it means something, I don't know, important. But it means just they're the obstacle for us in the road. That's why they call it hazard lights. They're a hazard for other people in the road. That's where it comes from.
I know, but the black people.
All right, can I ask you one more thing? When it comes to black people at the party, do they use Nelpe?
Why do white people love parties so much? Hey,
No, black people. No, black people. I think that.
I think the thing is they love parties too much.
Let me just, I'm just joking.
Six of his questions, four of them are about parties.
No, I just want to know, because I'm fascinated.
No, you're hungry. That's why he's hungry.
Yesterday we had a party, so I experienced a lot of black problems at the party. So, for me it was just uncomfortable. People entering without any asking them. They just want to eat. They want to drink. And then some of them just leave after eating or drinking. That is just rude. In white culture, you don't see something like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, at a party, what is the black people's favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Hey, I don't know, bro.
It's a book.
We had a party, like you said, yesterday. Point out one person who drank chibuku.
To the other ones that left.
Yo, guys. I wish you guys were there to witness this, bro. We had a party hosting.
Who was Brian?
Hosting more than.
Who was Brian?
Getting back to the Brian part. Now getting to the Brian part.
Yeah. My friend, go ahead. Ask me. Don't die. Don't die, ne? Don't die.
Alright.
Don't die, ne?
Why do you guys love meat so much?
Huh?
Why do you guys love meat so much?
Meat. Because meat. Do you see how do I look? Huh? How do I look?
How do you look?
I don't know. I mean,
Porky. Porky. Yo, guys, I think I should do that again. Porky.
Who does that? I do that to Kocha. Your little nephew that's here. That guy is Porky. And he only is Podo. For no, he only eats pap. So he's a proper black guy. He's fat from pap.
Yeah,
but why do you like Leo? Look at me. Look at me,
Okay.
Why do white people like meat? Don't tell me. Yesterday when I was braaiing, all the black people there wanted my braai meat. So it's just the one that's braaiing is so damn good that the other ones can't stop eating the meat. Your sister, my wife had to come to me and say, stop handing out this meat to everyone. You must take it into the house. There's other guests still coming.
I think we should have a question from the audience now. Can we have any question from the audience?
You guys love meat so much that you even name Vors after you.
How did you hear that? He says you guys love, I don't think there's a mic in the audience, but he says you guys love meat so much that what?
You even named the Vors after you.
That you even named the Vors after you. That's how much you guys love meat.
That's Boerenvors, yeah. And then you black people also got the Vors.
But how come there is no black people?
There is. It's a chakalaka Vors.
That's a good one. It's crazy.
Chakalaka Vors.
That's a good one, bro.
Yeah, you see.
Okay, should we get another question from the audience?
Mikey.
Chakalaka Vors. That's a good one, bro.
Mikey, something from you.
Okay, who are the most unfaithful in relationships, blacks or white?
Black people.
Oh yeah, the question was who are the most
unfaithful?
Unfaithful. There's no mic in the audience. No. Who are the most unfaithful to what?
In a relationship.
In a relationship.
Black people.
Why is that?
Nah? I don't know. I wonder. But in my personal experience, I had extremely few relationships.
Yeah, but don't talk about your black swars. Your black swars.
No, I'm talking about myself.
All right.
Just the other weekend you had a colored girlfriend.
Now you.
But no, seriously, then the other week I was usually on Monday mornings I take my bosses, some of the workers out onto the farm, and then the one lady was telling me that is the lady that works in my boss's house, and then she's telling me on the way that one of her friends, the little boy, passed away. I don't know exactly what was wrong with the child, but the poor child passed away. It's very sad and so on. So I asked her, all right, that's bad. That's very bad. So where's the father for the child? What was the reason? Because apparently the mother was very upset and sad. So where's the father of the child? Does he know? She says, you know almost how black people is. They hit and run. That was not me. That was a black lady telling me that. You know how black people is. They hit and run.
But I don't think that then...
That's not even unfaithful. Because you're not even in a relationship then.
I don't think that now concludes the whole perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not black people in general.
But a black person saying, you know black people. They hit and they run. They just hit it and they leave it. That's black people. A black person saying it from black perspective. So, and it's a lady's point of view. So I'm seeing it. And even herself, she was going through a rough relationship just before that. But the guy was not unfaithful. But it was a lot of stories. But
okay, so what if
he was accusing of being unfaithful? There was no evidence.
Amongst every drug in the world, right? Drugs. Amongst every drug in the world, if you asked to choose one drug that you would want to smoke, right now,
do you smoke all drugs?
Live, one drug that you want to smoke, live on camera.
Do you smoke
right
all
now.
drugs or?
No, listen to me.
No, I'm asking you a question. Does all drugs get smoked?
Amongst every drug in the world, if we are asking
there's some you chip and there's the some you drink and there's some you...
What drug you want to use?
Alright, yeah, you
right now.
Rephrase your question.
Right now, live on camera. Which drug would you want to use? And why?
Ecstasy. Without thinking about it.
Why ecstasy?
But it makes everything amped. It highlights everything. You feel like there's people that's telling me I never had
There's so much something in his voice. This guy, I think.
I have friends that have used ecstasy before, so it's not uncommon. It's like you ask a black person what is Nyaupe like. It's like almost out of, if you ask out of 10, 9 people will tell you exactly how Nyaupe tastes like. So no, I'll use ecstasy because it amps your feelings. They say so. Then your mood gets highlighted. You're amped on life, and I think it's not everything like alcohol that you're drinking there.
Yeah.
Alcohol is not bad. Né? It's the misuse people have in alcohol. Alcohol is very good. I know the pastors won't agree with me that's watching now, but alcohol is good. Even the Bible says take some wine for your stomach's sake.
Yeah.
So for the sake of your tummy or something like that. And then, but people, they get carried away in everything they do. So they
misuse stuff.
They misuse it. So it's not. I think there's some things like alcohol and drugs. Okay, but some drugs I think like Nyaupe, that's just plain bad. Red poison. How do you put red poison in a drug? But
then you, what drug would you use?
Yo, you Nyaupe. I know you want me. That's why you wanted to admit you wanted to use Nyaupe. There is it. Thanks for coming clean.
No.
Thanks for coming clean.
Think about it. Honestly,
Nyaupe.
I would smoke Nyaupe. No, honestly, I would smoke Nyaupe. This is my reason why. There's this saying in the black culture that if I'm gonna speak it in Zulu, ne?
Yeah.
Zulu people say Mauga bemi Nyaupe uzoba slow. Just like everything stops, bruh.
You see the difference between the two of us now?
Yeah.
I wanted everything to be fast and blah. Let's just show you how lazy you guys like slow.
No, we wanna beat that, bruh. If everything is too fast for you, how are you gonna do it, bruh?
You're extra fast.
It doesn't work like that.
It works like that.
Doesn't work like that.
Alright, next question. Why are black people afraid of winter?
Look how we dressed. We're inside. Inside a closed room.
Hey, big, it's cold out there.
Is it?
It's cold.
Is
It's
it?
literally snow outside.
Snow.
Literally snow.
It's
outside.
burning fire outside. It's even hot.
And so snow is burning fire now. It's snow burning fire.
We're staying in the northwest province. There's no snow here.
I think that's why it's black and pink. You guys are in the northwest province. We are in Eastern Cape, us white people.
You see now he confesses that the black person is white. White people, they don't feel cold as much as black people do. I have a black wife. It just looks like it's gonna be cold. It's like, whew, it's cold, eh? Huh? I think we should switch on the heat. Bring me a blanket, bring me a jacket. Yo, bring some another boots there, please, Dom. Yo, they think, just cover me. I'm cold.
Your best friend was here yesterday. Your best friend was here yesterday.
Make me.
Your best friend was here yesterday.
She wants a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and then a glass of Old Brand Sherry just to heat the tummy up also.
Your best friend was here yesterday, looking like a caveman, bro, wearing almost nothing.
You're swar.
Wearing almost nothing.
You're swar.
Your best friend.
You're swar.
Yes.
He's my friend, you're swar. Your relative, your blood brother. Do we have a photo of him somewhere?
I bet you look like twins. Where's the photo? Where's the photo?
Huh? Yo, he's exactly the same color as you.
Shout out to the guys at Interverse TV, by the way. The other guy sponsoring this video. Shout out to you guys. Yo, Interverse TV. Interverse TV.
We want to get your booze then.
Next time, being right here so that we can have this guy's best friend on the screen.
Alright, I have a question.
I want to get all my black brothers to laugh.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
My other swar and your brother, your eldest brother, the eldest one.
Okay. Oh yeah.
He has got a laptop, that is made by HP. Nee?
I
And
know where this is going.
usually, when it's like, I know you're black people, you're extremely brand conscious. You want to show everyone, I'm wearing Nike, I'm wearing what brand. Then he is having a HP laptop with a Daga leaf on it. Huh? Who wants to hide that I'm using a HP laptop? It's supposed to be a very neat laptop. It's fingerprint, it's huge, it's got memory, it's got everything. It's a very nice laptop.
At least it's not Nyaupe, bruh. At least it's not Nyaupe. It's Daga.
If it was Nyaupe, it was just a little bit crumbs on it.
Then we need to come up with the Nyaupe logo. Yo, guys, whoever invented Nyaupe, I think should come up with the Nyaupe logo, bruh.
Yeah.
We wanna market you on this.
Yeah.
Hit us up on Interverse TV. We're gonna market you. Just come to us and say, I invented Nyaupe. Yeah, bruh.
Yeah, you see, for now, it's just a little bit crumbs there. I don't know what the red poison and whatever it is that I put there. Ne? So I think for now we can just put the dead red there for Nyaupe. It's the main ingredient now so far.
He's now giving you ideas, bro. If you want to market yourself,
and if you come up with that idea, I'll charge you now. Yes, nothing is for free. What do you see? Why do you like next to Nyaupe that marijuana? Daga.
Second favorite.
Second favorite. What do we call it? Boba Jantwak.
I don't know. I think that's white people stuff now.
Boba Jantwak.
He's now exposing himself. What's that, bro?
It's Boba Jantwak.
What's that?
Smoke the green stuff. In Afrikaans we call it also guggelgrassies.
Right, I think we're going to take one last question.
You laugh like the schoolgirls after you smoke it.
We're just going to take one last question from the audience. Do we have another question?
Okay, two questions.
Number
one, why do white people name their dogs with human names? And black people name their
No, they call it, black people, they call their dogs everywhere you go. Bobby! Bobby!
But I think it's true, bro.
Bobby! They'll be having 10 dogs. Hello, Bobby!
Almost every friend that I have has a dog named Bobby.
The other one is Tiger, Bobby! So that's the two common names.
Oh my word, he has a dog named Bobby.
I have a dog name called Bobby. I have a dog name called Tiger.
No. He has both actually, Bobby and Tiger.
Yes, because I went to rescue them from
how black are you? How black are you?
I went to fetch them from black people. They wanted to put them out because they said they're catching their chickens. They wanted to eliminate them. They wanted to kill them. So me being an animal lover that I am, I went to fetch them from them. And you want what? It hasn't even caught one chicken at my yard since they came. So I don't know who was catching their chickens. I think it was the two-legged dogs that was walking around there. Because for those dogs, they never even touched one chicken. So I was just saying.
So you have both Bobby, you have Tiger.
That I inherited it from other black people, yes.
And then your dogs, what names do you give them?
Once again, I just want to example, my wife is black, this is the brother-in-law, this is my swar. So it's my swar again, obviously.
Interverse TV, I think you need to add that part. Yeah, back to this guy.
Yes. So, this guy is obviously, he thinks he's white, but he's black.
Yo, Bapetu, listen.
No, listen.
I'm the potato type. I'm black on the outside.
No.
Inside, I'm white.
Yeah, he's like a coconut.
I'm the coconut.
The coconut, a little bit hairy and black, but he's fine. He's white. But no, my wife. We have two dogs. The other dog, I got it also from someone, but the old man was very ill and wanted to pass away. So. Yeah, he was very sick.
Has he passed away yet?
Yes, he passed away.
Oh.
He did pass away. Right. Shortly after I adopted Ben. The dog's name is Alsatian. It's called Ben. Yeah. It's Benny McCarthy by called anyway. Yeah. And then my wife, She alright, I don't think it's a human name, but she has a little crossbreed. Jack Russell something. a pug, something crossbreed dog there. But she called him Fillery. And you know how much black people struggle when they come there. What's his name? Puppy! I said, no, it's Fillery. What? What?
Just from the Watson, you can tell there were no black people.
So she's black. So, and that's after she watched the movies. You've called that name. So I'm just saying. Yeah.
All right, do you have a next question?
Next question. I don't know. Why do black people? Why do white people put black guys in the back of the van?
Oh yeah,
driving.
No, it might. Sorry, but.
Should I repeat that question because we don't have mics on the microphone? Right.
Sorry about that. What at my workplace? No. I'm just want to clarify that I only have 2 seats in my bakkie. It's not extended seat. There's a seat and a center console. So usually there can only sit one black guy next to me. I can to law that's I'm not allowed to put any more people. So the rest has to climb the back. I'm sorry, but and I'm the driver, so I got the driver's license. It's my position. I didn't buy it like Leo. So
in South Africa, everything you can buy, you can literally buy everything. Yeah. My unborn child already has a matric certificate.
You see,
this is the new South Africa, bruh.
You see, you can even buy yourself a white wife overseas.
Import.
You can even import from other place.
Huh? Yeah, but it's the new South Africa, bruh. Hey, Anna, thanks a lot, Mr. Stain. Yo, guys, just in conclusion, you can just follow me on my Facebook. My name is Lionel Lunda, official Lionel Lunda. I've got more than 3 million followers. Or you can follow this guys, get close to none followers at all. I think they're 3. How many followers you have?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Yo, once again,
this is when black people are trying to be white.
Shout out to Interverse.
They paid someone to hack their Facebook account to edit it. That's what you want to look famous.
Shout out to Interverse TV, guys. You guys are doing the most.
My heavies there's other 2 heavies there. We still have to interview our smallest heavy. He's coming in later.
His heavies are somewhere in the audience. Thank you also to the audience for joining us. Thank you so much. I believe we'll be handling over back to the media guys.
Handing over.
Thank you.
Is it handling or handed?
Handed. That's what it is.